Coach, first rematch of the season, opened 2025 in a really big way against Orlando City. Now you'll take them on at home in front of Union Faithful at Subaru Park. But they've found their footing as of late. They've picked up points in each of their last 3 games. What have you seen from their group?
Yeah, very creative, very dangerous in the final third. You know, I think they have some of the highest output and volume in terms of their attacking thresholds. Like I think Pasalic, Angulo, like these guys, they're really tough to stop if you give them time and space. So, you know, that's going to be the order of the day. But I think that first game just galvanized our trajectory over like 5 weeks now, you know, just thinking of how we rallied back, get back in the game, take over the game and really dominate and really like, you know, I would say convincingly win away from home. And that just gave us a good confidence boost, I would say, for the next couple of weeks. And we've been riding that wave of momentum. And even if the result doesn't really go our way last week in Miami, you know, we thought that we not deserved. I think you know you have to earn every point. But you know, I thought we could have come away with, and I think we're a little bit more disappointed than other teams maybe might be. You know, going to Miami, I thought we dominated there in Miami with shots and you know all the volume that we put out in their attacking third, and we conceded as we did, which is bitter, and it crushed us a little bit. But we bounced back, and we had a good week of training, and looking forward to the game ahead.
So in that game in Miami, you used your third unique starting 11 of the season, and in every game except for the St. Louis City game where the bench wasn't as deep as usual, you've used at least 4 subs. In your press conference today, you talked about this plug and play method. Where have you seen that work really well this season?
Yeah, I think we saw it in Miami, right? I think where we needed a little boost in the midfield, we bring on Indy Vasilev, and you know, he took a little bit more control for us in our build-up play. He distributed the ball really well, you know, forms a good relationship with everybody on the team. So, you know, he's a bit of a tweener. He plays like a playmaker 6. He can play in the 10 if we need him in the 10 as well. So, yeah, he's an all-balanced, all-round attacking-minded player, I would say. And that's been working really well. And then I've seen like the hybrid system, the plug and play system with our outside backs. You know, we can put Nate and Frankie in. We can put Nate in the 10 as we did in against St. Louis. So, you know, that was an interesting move for us. And yeah, it just takes a bit of bravery to do it as staff. And then, you know, gives empowerment to the player to be okay with mistakes, because we want to just try and, you know, put teams under pressure in certain ways, regardless if there's a mistake or not. You know, mistakes are part of the game, and if we can mitigate those through the mistakes and have a plan B when the mistake happens, and we'll go from there. And I think we've been amazing at that.
There's been really significant fight within this team when they're out on the pitch, especially in those last 2 games. Even in Miami, when you're down 2 goals, they come back out and they didn't stop battling through the final whistle. How do you keep that energy going despite being down a couple of goals?
We always say you have to train harder than the opponent and train harder than on match days, and then you can put out performances like that even against a Miami team. So yeah, I'm proud of the effort from the group. You know, we're not going to win every game, and but what I want to see is a signature of resilience, determination. You know, never say die, or you know, if you're going to go down swinging. Like, this is the type of mentality that we want to bring to the table. And I think it deserves, or it's fitting of our style of play, fitting of the city, and you know, we're here to excite. You know, for sure we get results and we're here to win, but we want to entertain. You know, part of the game is about entertaining, and I think every team we've played has to adapt to us, and I think it's been hugely entertaining in terms of our game model.
So, some more recent news. This morning, Tai Baribo was named Major League Soccer Player of the Month. Those 6 goals speak for themselves, but what can you say about Tai and what he's brought to this team and how he contributes to this success?
Yeah, I kind of look at it the other way, you know. I don't look at the individual. I look at what has the team done to provide him with those opportunities, right? Because we need the players and the service to be supplied in a way that it benefits Tai, and Tai needs to be in the right spot. Of which he's done his job, and he's been in the right spot, and he's been amazing at it. You know, and having said that, you know, the supply has been really good. We've found a good way and the combinations to get to those plays, to give him the opportunity to score goals. But then what Tai does really well, and it's part of the demands of the game, is to defend from the front. Like, our strikers are our first defenders. So they're the ones that initiate the press. They're the ones that, when the ball bypasses them, they have to come back in the game and really like double down you know, we like to steal the ball from the opponent from the blind side. We call this a ball thief, you know. So little terminology, and he's been really good at the ball thief. In New England, he was phenomenal. So, you know, I think scoring goals, that's the pretty side. That's what everybody sees. But, you know, it takes a keen eye to see the other side of the game where Tai's been so good.
Next up, Orlando City, a chance for a season sweep. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nice to see you again.